Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. And I hope that everyone is happy and healthy and doing well. And of course, I am White Iris Intuitive, Blanca Iris, and I am here January 11th to do what? Our 12 zodiac signs, our astrological signs, readings for each and every one. Here we go, just cleansing the space here. Making sure that we have only high vibrational, fifth dimensional entities here helping us with our readings and with everything that we're doing today. Let's put this on the side here. And I have my candles burning as well. Okay, let's do a little bit of a chakra cleanse. Cleansing all of the energies, cleansing all of your chakras, cleansing, making sure that your chakras are running clockwise and are very bright, are open, energetic. Breath and let go of anything that does not serve you, anything that is hindering your growth. Get rid of anything that is hindering your happiness and stopping you from doing the things that you want to do in your life. Now, today, as like I said, January 11th, 111, the 11 portal, January 11th portal. Wonderful things are happening. Wonderful things are being manifested. Wonderful things are coming through to fruition for you. You're on the cusp. We're all on the cusp of what we have been manifesting for the longest time. It's time for us to move forward away from the sorrow, from the pain, from everything that we've been through in the past couple of years. So I'm going to start with, of course, Capricorn, because we're still in Capricorn season. Capricorn is from, let's see, December 22nd to January 19th. So we're still in Capricorn season. So I'm going to start doing that from now on with the signs. In the month, and when we're at that sign during the month, our next sign will be Aquarius for 2/11, and that's where we'll start at. And as always, I'll have the timestamps on the bottom for all of you guys so that you can follow it. All right. So for Capricorn, let's start with the Rider-Waite Tarot. I'll move you back a little bit. And with Capricorn, we're starting at 329 here. Minutes. I'm just going to take at least 4 cards to see where we're at, where we're headed. And we have the 6 of Coin. And the 6 of Coin is movement. So you're going forward. You're going to receiving mode to be achieving the things that you're looking to achieve this year. 2025, I'm telling you right now, is your year. It's our year. Right now, we're in winter. The new year does not start until spring. So right now we are hibernating. We are taking a step back. We are recharging because this year we're going to need all of our energy this year. So that's where you're at right now. You're starting to get into receiving mode, and that's too many cards. Am I taking these 3? They said yes. Oh, wow, the Star. So you have faith and you have purpose. And I'm not going to turn it around because these aren't censored, so I don't want YouTube censoring me because she's butt naked. But with the Star and the 6 of Coin, what we're getting to is power and success. So remember, right now we're in winter. Right now we feel like we need to hermit. We feel like we need to just take a step back. back, relax, not go out as much. And the reason being is because we have to recharge for the beginning of the year in the springtime, when all of the things that we're going to be doing, everything is going to be like, oh my God, how did that happen? How did this get through? I can't believe it. So Capricorn, you're getting into that charity mode, sharing mode, money mode. And then with the star, it's renewal. Your spirituality is coming through. You are the star of the show. And then we have the Hierophant, which is where we're at right now. With the Hierophant, it's institutions and traditions. So as you see him here, he is someone who is a conformist. You know, you are someone who's like, okay, this is the religion, and I follow my religion, and I follow this, and there's like no leeway for you. But there are unexpected things that are going to be happening. So you're going to have to make a choice between what you used to know and what you are learning now. And then we have the Page of Cups. With the Page of Cups, we have more creativity and more opportunities coming your way. And the pages are usually the ones that are the bringers of messages. What is your message? That I won't be able to tell you. I don't know if your message is having to do with, like we just talked about, where your foundation is going to be changed upside down because you're always following it's XYZ and there is nothing in between, where you're going to have to be like, okay, wait a minute. I need to go with the flow. They could be bringing you messages from your team, from your soul team, from your higher self, just letting you know that, hey, there are other ways that you can do things and other paths that you can take. Whether or not you'll heed those warnings is really up to you. Yeah, I want to use these cards. What lies beneath? What lies beneath for Capricorn? What lies beneath for Capricorn? Because you have like, it's like you're in the cusp of something new, but you're still trying to stay, like you're still trying to be like, well, I know this is this, and this is something new. And like, this is like, it's kind of like it's, your foundation is being shook. And you've always been that person where it's like, no, this is what this says, and this is what that says, and that can't be changed. Well, things can change, and we don't always get all of the information. All right, this one fell out first. Announcement. There you go. So there's expressions and things that are going to be revealed to you. Fulfilling fantasies. And bugaboo. Uh-oh. So let's see. What does this mean? Caution. So you need to proceed with caution with whatever it is that you're doing. There's a fantasy that you're trying to fulfill. I don't know what this fantasy is. I don't know if this is work, if this is, the changes that are taking place. It could be a sexual fantasy. I do not know. That's all up to you. But there is an announcement, except, something that's going to be revealed. And there is sexual protection for you as well. Any more cards from here? We need to clarify this. I mean, with Capricorn, I feel like you're back and forth with something. What lies beneath? Let's do clarifying life situations for Capricorn. Let's clarify. Can you clarify this for me, please? Clarify this for me, please, team. What is going on with Capricorn between now and February? What are we doing? What is Capricorn going through? What is going on with Capricorn for the next month? Am I taking these? Yeah. Vortex of change. Engage with the vortex of change where your energies will swell. Transformative dances. You're going to be remolded. You have a shield of resilience. So employ your shield of resilience and you'll guard against external pressures. Duality dance. So this is what I was talking about. Back and forth, back and forth. It's almost like a Gemini. A Gemini with a duality where it's like, first they're one thing, and then an hour later they're like, well, now they're expressing the complete opposite of what they were expressing. Seek balance amid the chaos and find harmony within yourself. And then going forward, don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. So you have to move forward. You have to move forward. Sooner or later, you're going to let go of those old diatrams and those old rules and regulations that you're always thinking about. And you're going to realize that that was just holding you down. Fantasyland. Make sure everyone involved in your life is being realistic and is on the same page. So you might have some people that are doubters. You might have some people that are looking at you and they're like, yeah, okay. Just make sure that these people are, well, I mean, usually, to tell you the truth, what will happen is that these people will just fall away from your life and they won't be a part of your life anymore. Let's see. Cosmic insights. Let's see. Let's get more clarification for Capricorn, please. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio. That's funny because I was just about to say Scorpio. So I don't know if maybe that's someone that you're going to meet, someone that you've met. That's a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. So have patience. Like I was saying, we're in the winter months. The new year will start in spring. That's when the new year is supposed to start. So have patience, because right now it's time for us to just hunker down, relax, take ourselves in, do self-care, and take care of ourselves so that we can have the energy for the coming year. And love spell, you've been bewitched. Be careful with that. There are people that are trifling and there are people that will do things they're not supposed to. I don't do love spells or anything like that. The person does not love you of their own fruition. They're not supposed to love you. So doing love spells for someone to love you is just going to backfire. And then we have also fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So I don't know what's going on with that. You're meeting either a fire sign or a water sign. This could be something where this is romantic, or it could just be a friendship or someone who's going to help you get to that next level. So one more card for Capricorn. One more card, please. Not this deck. Okay. They want me to pull the love deck for Capricorn. Romance. What is going on in romance these next 30 days for Capricorn, please? Oh, dressing up. An opportunity to dress up at a party. Fun times ahead. And maybe this is where you're going to meet your person if you haven't met your person yet. Or if you have met your person, maybe this is some place where you guys are going to be together and it's going to be like an aha moment where you're going to be like, damn, I can't believe that person's with me. Okay. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. So if you don't have that person yet, it's coming. Again, everything is in divine timing. You need to work on yourself and not worry about when this person is coming or not coming. Toxic relationships can drain you, your energy, and your self-worth. Be aware. So be aware of that. If you are in a toxic relationship, that's letting you know, hey, you need to move it along. You need to get away from that. Don't form a fantasy around, and maybe that's what they were talking about with the sexual fantasy. Don't form a fantasy around a specific person, because what you're doing is that you are creating a life that does not exist. You understand? You're joking yourself. Like you're basically creating a fantasy to excuse all of the things that this person does. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if it's coming out right or not. Sparks. Keep sparks flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love. And one more card, please. One more card in the romance realm, please. Oh. Voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids. There you go. With love, seek inner fulfillment first. So you're supposed to be, if you're not with someone and that person is coming, you're supposed to be working on yourself first. You're supposed to be doing all of the things that you need to do to get that person that is going to love you the way you love yourself. If the way you love yourself is anything less than 100%, that's exactly what you're going to receive. And I want one Rumi card for Capricorn for this month. One Rumi card for Capricorn. And I love the Rumi cards because this is they always have like a little message in the back, so I'll read the message for you guys. card. Let's see. Sacred Union. And I'll show you the painting in the front, how beautiful that is. And then here's the message in the back, but I'm going to read it for you. Sacred Union. Only the oneness of love and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union, for all else in the world is momentary. The divine has been seducing you with love and beauty, and now in your surrendered state, you seduce the divine. You are calling such passion, devotion to your cause, such clever and capable assistance, such grateful intervention. The divine cannot resist your true inner beauty. Behold, claim the love, divine connection, and support that are your sacred birthright. So what is this telling you? For this next 30 days, what this is telling you is you need to love yourself first. You need to do the work for you first. You need to understand how much the divine loves you and how much you are loved and how much you are deserving and worthy of love. Knowing these things will then prompt the universe and the divine to send you someone that loves you just the way you love you. And believe me, if you don't have this type of love for yourself, you're not going to get this from someone else. So you have to have this within you first before you go off looking for someone else to give it to you, because it's not going to happen. What you're going to have is toxicity, gaslighting, someone who's going to be calling you for booty calls, and then you'll be filling in the blanks, turning it into a fantasy that doesn't exist. All right? So that's my information right there, my reading for Capricorn. You put these back here and start anew. And now we're going to start with Aquarius. Aquarius, my love. You make sure I put these cards back where they belong, because I don't want them to end up in the wrong spot. Aquarius, 16. Actually, 17. 17. So let's see for Aquarius. This is all in real time. So we're going to start with the Rider-Waite Tarot again, also for Aquarius. I just try to get at least 4 cards of each. 1. Ooh. Let me pull this one. This one, the cards were all messed up. It probably wants to do some work today. So we'll leave it here on the side. Okay, let's see with Aquarius. Aquarius. So we can have 4 cards for Aquarius, please. 4 cards for Aquarius. What is going on in the next 30 days for Aquarius, please? What is going on in the next 30 days for Aquarius? Oh. Come on. All we need is 4 cards. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, we have the 9 of Wands, which is amazing. So when you have 9s and 10s, so it's like 9s, you're almost there. You're almost at the end. 10 is endings and is basically new beginnings. 9 is like the ending. You're at the ending. You're striving through. If you see him here with all the wands and he's hurt and he's holding on to that one wand, he's been through a lot. You've been through a lot in your life. You have been through everything and anything, and you have come out on the other side, and you're like, okay, I'm done with this. You're done with it. And then we have the Chariot. This is amazing. I actually was watching someone this morning, and they actually had the swords with the Chariot, which is pretty cool. Okay, with the Chariot, it's movement, it's progression. The things that you're wanting to do are coming to fruition. You're getting there. So it's willpower, it's control, it's the manifestations that you've been bringing through that are going to start coming through now. And you have so much faith and so much courage and so much resilience. Everything that you've been through has gotten you to where you are right now and has given you all of that strength, all of that courage, all of that self-reliance that you've always had. I would say needed, but you've always had it. You just didn't realize that you had it. Now it's like, wow, I do have all of this. Okay, this is too many cards. Am I taking any of these? No. Okay. 2 more cards for Aquarius, please. Oh, am I taking these 2? Yes. Okay. Actually, it was 3. So which one am I taking? Okay, so it's telling me to take all of them. All right, so the next card that came up was the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is a confident and independent person, but they have focus and determination, and they're very joyful. Now, the only thing with this is that the 2 cards that came up afterwards, and they told me to take them, are these 2. Now, you'll see here, this is the 5 of Cups. And you'll see that part of the cups are like flipped over and only 2 cups are standing. And then we also have the 3 of Swords, which is right through the heart. Like I said before, you've been through a lot. And this seems to me, and what I'm feeling is that you had a huge loss in love. And it could have been where you were put in a third-party situation. And if that's the case, I'm very sorry about that, Aquarius. This could also be someone that passed away, but I'm feeling more towards you were in a third-party situation and you are still going through that grief, that loss of what happened, which is why you're at this right now. You're at this 9 of Wands. So you've been through all of this already. So now you're here at this 9 of Wands where you're like, shoot, man, I was battered. I was beaten. I was emotionally dragged through the mud. I mean, they tried anything and everything that they could to take me down, but look where I'm at right now. They can't take me down. So right now, just like Capricorn, and now is your time to take a step back. Now is a time for self-love, to do what you need to do for you, so that when the new year starts in spring, you are at full capacity, Aquarius. And I'm going to use these cards right here, the yin and yang cards. These cards were kind of like all messed up back there, and they usually don't do that. So I said, you know what, let me take them out for Aquarius. Okay, let me get some clarification for Aquarius for this month, please. Clarification for Aquarius for this winter. What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know, team? Oh, triggers. Disharmony, conflict and competition and arguments, harsh communication. So you could still be going through this. If you are, take a step back. Don't allow them to push those triggers. So in order for you to make sure that those triggers don't get pushed, you need to relinquish those triggers, because those triggers are yours. They don't belong to the other person. They just know about it and know that they're going to push those triggers to piss you off so you can be in a bad situation and in a bad mood. Only you are the one that can allow those triggers to be pushed. So you need to do what you need to do. You need to, like I said before, self-love, go through, why did I learn this? Why did this happen? Why was this happening for me in my life? What did I need to learn? So that you can go past those triggers, so no one can ever push those triggers ever again. And for those of you who are still going through this, I'm really sorry. External party situations, karmic partner, family and friends, work, other people, obligations. And this looks like that third party situation thing. You see how this girl's looking here? Like she's the other woman. That's what it feels like to me. Structure and foundation. Someone wants to build a foundation of balance, and they want to do it slow and steady. So there could be someone that's coming for you that is looking to have a real life partner for you. It's up to you if you want to say yes to this person. But like I said before, you have to do the work first. And we have love, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, And right now you are vulnerable. So this is the card that came up. You are guarded and you are vulnerable, but don't be so guarded and vulnerable that you close yourself off for love. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Wow, 3 more. Yin, intuitive, nurturing, and creative. You have feminine energy around you. And it's time to take action. It's time for you to expand, to have growth, to pursue your passions and have new opportunities. And then we also have Mars, which is passion and lust and attraction, vitality, action. So you have a couple of action cards, and they want you to start taking action for yourself, because what's coming is coming for you. But you have to make sure that you do the action and the work for you. Anything else for Aquarius? Should we do some of these here? Some of the love cards, maybe? Romance cards? So heartbreak is part of human experiences. It will pass. If you're still going through it, it will pass. But according to the cards, I mean, you got over it. You are on the right path. Love is beautiful, is a beautiful journey, and you're on the right path. Surprise, romantic surprises are on the horizons. Be open to them. Abundance. Open your heart. Again, open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. Even if you're guarded, even if you're not sure, remember to leave your heart open, because if not, you're closing yourself off to everything, even financial abundance. You just close yourself off to everything. Divine timing. Trust in divine timing and more romance. So there's a lot of romance in your reading this month. Anything else for Aquarius? Anything else for Aquarius? Okay. So they want me to just choose the Rumi card for you. And these cards are hard to, because they're very thick and they're small. So I just usually take the one that falls on the top when they tell me to stop. Is it this card? Yes. So the card they're telling me to stop at is the Impossible Made Possible. Look how beautiful that painting is. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. The human heart knows everything in vision can manifest according to divine timing and grace. Yet the mind does quake with fear and at times will not listen to the heart. Is there any limit to the resources of the heavens? No. The divine has unbound access to all that is and all that is yet to be. Trust the generous divine presence in your own heart. So that is fitting for you, Aquarius, because you have a lot of romance cards that have popped up. And you also have several different cards talking about your journey, talking about keeping your heart open, even though you've been through hell and back. Because that's what it feels like to me. Like someone has put you through hell and back. But you can still say, hey, look at me. I'm still here and I'm still doing it. So kudos to you, Aquarius. All right, now we have Pisces, which we're starting at 2828, believe it or not. So that's great. Pisces, look up 2828 and see what those numbers would mean for you. So what does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know, team? What does Pisces need to know? Let's not have 3 million cards pop up. And of course we have 4. Am I keeping these? They're saying yes. So Pisces, a little bit of burden, a little bit of extra responsibilities and hard work. So this could be your job. And competitive. So you could be doing a lot of working at your job. There's a lot of competition at your job right now, and maybe conflict or disagreements. So you may feel like you're at a delay or a standstill. You might feel like you're stalled. But everything is working out the way it needs to work out. You are having negative thoughts because of this. So you have to work through those negative thoughts and work through those. Remember, everything happens to me for a reason. Life is happening to me for my, what's the best way to put it? For me to grow and learn. So when you go into work, if this is happening at work, you need to look at, why is this happening? What are the things that I need to do to get these burdens off my back? What do I need to learn? What is all the conflict and the disagreements about here at work? Because that's what it seems to me like it has to do with work. And that can also spill into your home. So don't bring your work home, guys and gals. So because of that, you feel like you're delayed, like you're stalled, like you're not moving forward. And it's really up to you. You can either work with the job that you have and work through whatever it is that you're going through at this time that you're learning. Or you can say, you know what? I've done what I've needed to do. This enough is enough, and start looking for another job. Remember, don't leave this job until you find a new one. Or if you're thinking of starting a new business or something like that, this is probably the time for you to do it. Because this is really working on your thoughts, working on your negative thoughts, and your pulling yourself down when you shouldn't be. Like the things that are going on at work with the competition and everything, there's always going to be someone that's going to be competing with you. Even now with what I do, there are people that I meet that are like, they're not really there to like help you out or say, oh, wow, you're doing a good job. Oh, you know, there's some people that, you know, I'll meet even in the spiritual, you know, that are out for competition. Really, there are. And there are some people that I meet that are just amazing and awesome. There are people that I meet even on Instagram that I'm like, hey, I take their stuff and I pull it up on my page. They take my stuff, they pull it up on their page, because it's not a competition for me and it's not a competition for them. It's about getting the message out for the people that need to receive it. Whether it comes from me or that person, it doesn't matter, because what matters is who you're comfortable with. So you really need to either work through what's going on at work. Please do not bring it home. Or decide, okay, I'm going to a different job, or this is the time that I have this idea and I want to, you know, open up a business or whatever it is that you're looking to do. Now, I'm going to use the Earth Bone Oracle next for you, Pisces. I feel like this is the right oracle. Wow, right away. Shelter. So again, it's winter time. Shelter. So you're experiencing some spiritual growth. It's time to be a little bit of a hermit. You know, do things for you. Like I like to say, like, I don't like going out. I don't like going out when it's dark. I don't like going out when it's snowing. I don't like going out when it's raining. But it's time for us to take a step back, work on our spiritual gifts, and it's time for us to, you know, just do self-love, self-care, and take care of ourselves right now in the winter time. So what does Pisces need to know right now for the upcoming next 30 days? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know, team? Sorcerer, ambition, willpower, and creation. So you're a sorcerer. Wow. You can bring anything into fruition. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is say the word. And remember that words are spells. So you have to be very careful with what you say. And I'm sorry, but it feels like my ponytail is like crooked and lopsided. And I keep looking like my hair looks weird today. It's like a ponytail malfunction. Let's see. What else does Pisces need to know today? Pisces. Oh. Migration, intuition, adventure, and freedom. So you might be going on a trip. I don't know what it is that you have that's going on right now. You might be going on a trip somewhere. So let's go to this one. Warrior. You have inner strength, and you have clarity for your mission. So you should know what's going on at work. That's something that you need to learn, and that's something that you will be able to work through. And then we have fate, alignment, decisive moments, opportunistic events. Again, everything that's going on at work can just be an opportunity for you to shine and an opportunity for you to say, you know what? I don't want to know what the issue is. I want solutions. What are the solutions that we can come up with today? And let's stop worrying about what this one did, what that one did. Let's come up with a solution instead of a problem. All right, one more card. for Pisces, please. One more card for Pisces. One more card for Pisces. Let's see. We're going to get one more card from Earth and Bone for Pisces. No. So they're telling me to move on to the yin yang as well for Pisces. What else does Pisces need to know? Confusion, not seeing clearly, escapism, addiction, and fantasy. So, yes, as I was saying in the beginning, you're wondering what's going on. Why is this happening? You could even be in victim mode. Why is this happening to me? And why do they always do this? And why does that? Girl, guy, stop it. Victimhood mentality does not get you anywhere. You need to be the problem solver. You need to go in there and say, I don't want to know what the problem is. I want solutions. If you can't give me solutions, I will give you solutions. And then you'll have to implement them. We're not here. I'm going to be honest with you. When I had my regular 9 to 5, I would let people know, I don't need to like you. You don't need to like me. We need to respect each other and do our job. As long as you do your job, we're good. But we're not here. I'm not here to gossip with you. I'm not here to do any of those things with you. I'm here to provide with our customers what they need. And I'm here to provide the job what they need. That's it. So maybe that's what you need to do. You need to put your foot down and let people know this is how this is going to be handled. And everything else, we're not in high school. So the rest of this nonsense has to go. Or you're going to go with it. Yeah, I don't believe in the whole, gentle parenting? No, I don't think so. While your kid hits you with a stick? So we have until death tear us apart. So again, do not take your work home. Do not take whatever's going on in your work home because that can tear your family apart. You need to compartmentalize that stuff. Wounded, not feeling enough, and missing someone, left out in the cold. So I hope this didn't already mess up your marriage or your relationship with your significant other. And soul ties. Soulmate, fated partnership, past life connections. Reunion. So it seems like you are going to be, if you're not with someone, you're going to be reunited with a soulmate. And if you are with someone, this is the person you're supposed to be with. And this is the person you're supposed to be with. Make sure that you're not bringing your crap home because you don't want that to hurt the relationship. Because there's only so much that your partner can do for you and vice versa. Self-love intentions. Again, with self-love. You have to be focused on the desires of your heart and your self-worth. Oh, okay. So I'm going to bring out, I think I'm just going to bring out the romance cards for everyone. So this is still for Pisces. The X, healing from past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. If you're still feeling that. Individuality, be wary of possessive partners. Pisces, that's for those of you who are single and do not have a partner. If you do have a partner, just make sure that this partner is not of the possessive type. Because there's being possessive and then there's being possessive. There's, what does Pisces need to know? Heartbreak. Heartbreak is part of human experience and it will pass. It looks like there's a specific Pisces that has been experiencing heartbreak. So if you are, you just need to work past this. You just need to find out what it is that you learned, why this person came to you. This is probably a karmic. What you learned so that you can let it go and move past it. And trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. So I'm going to leave that there. Pisces. Let's get a Rumi card for Pisces, please. A Rumi card for Pisces. Rumi card. And this, the Whirling Goddess, came up twice. This is the Whirling Goddess right here. Look how beautiful the card is. Not a single thread that has a head can go through the eye of the needle. Certain thresholds can only be crossed with the heart. Listen, Pisces. You are being asked to trust rather than understand, so that you may leave the past behind you and embrace the beauty of your life's journey because you are ready. All right, Pisces. That is your reading right there. And this was kind of like a little bit with work and everything, it was kind of like, this is work and everything else. But with love, it was kind of like all over the place. It's kind of like, it was more for Pisces that was single, for Pisces that were looking for love, or that just had, or that were in the middle of heartbreak. So that was, you know, whoever that resonates with, that was for you. If there are parts of it that did not resonate for you, that has nothing to do with you, don't try to put it into your story if it's not a part of your story. All right, so now we have Aries. Aries is at 40, 25. So what does Aries need to know, team? No, you're telling me don't take it. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know, team? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know for this month, for the next 30 days? Just the next 30 days, team. Oh. So we have the 3 of coin. So it looks like a lot of teamwork, collaboration. This could be work related. What is... Are we taking these? Yes. Okay. So Aries, we have the 3 of coin, which is teamwork, collaboration. This could be have to do with work. And then we have, wow, the 10 of coin as well, which is wealth. The Empress. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Dang. Aries, what are you doing? We have the 3 of coin, which is teamwork, implementation. This could be have something to do with work. Everything in work is going well for you. You have the 10 of coin, which is wealth and financial freedom. And then we have the Empress, which is abundance and nurturing. And we have the 10 of cups, which is divine love and harmony. I mean, Aries, I guess you've been through it. You've conquered it all. You've done what you needed to do for yourself. And this year is your year for everything, for love, for money, for successful business. Dang, Aries. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles also, which is also nurturing. So you have double as far as nurturing with the female aspect. Wow. I don't even know. I mean, you have it like relationships. You have the financial security, the teamwork, the implementation. And each one of them is like financial, 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 financial. Wow. Let's see. You know what? Messages of the Cosmic Oracle. Wow. Right away. Listen to your body. Do what it is asking of you. And you might need to like slow down, take it down a notch, relax, self-love, self-care. I can't say it enough. Self-love, self-care, meditation, grounding, things like that. What else does Aries need to know? This is really cool, Aries. Damn. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really it is. Again, you need to be okay with being happy. You need to stop looking at other people and being like, well, I can't be happy because that person, you know, is going through this. Or that person, no. What they're going through is what they're going through. And they're not with you 24/7. You can't be depressed all the time because other people aren't happy. If they're not happy, that's on them. That's on them, and that's on their, fear, their victimhood, whatever it is. Open your heart. Not just a little, all of the way. Open your heart. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. Aries. Well, 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 Aries. One more card for Aries, please. One more card for Aries. One more card for Aries, please. Oh, stop caring what other people think. This is your life. Live life to love and live. And I'm going to take this card as well. Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. So if you're doing well at work and you're doing all of these things, but you're not taking care of your home life, you need to start doing that. You need to start taking care of your home life, and you need to start taking care of the people that are around you that need your love, your kids, your wife or your husband, maybe your parents, things like that. Okay. So I am going to take out the romance cards because, you know, With all these cards, with all these positive cards, I don't know. Wedding. Taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. So if you're not married, this could be your year. For an engagement, at least. Ay, Dios mío. Gifts. Oh, Jesus. Gifts. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. But that looks like one of those wedding tables where they put the gifts at. Proposal. And offer a proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. That could even be work. You could even be getting a promotion. I can't with you, Aries. Alone time. Spend some alone time. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. I don't know, Aries. These cards are falling out way too easily for you. What are you doing? Oh my Jesus. Butterfly. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. That's if you're single. And together, find the joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Damn, Aries. What did you do? Holy Toledo. Like, this is is this gonna be my fastest reading yet, Aries? If you feel like things aren't coming together or something's missing, you need to look again, Aries. You need to look again, because according to the cards, you're good. You are good. Okay, so they're telling me to stop here. The cloak of Christ. In the school of humanity, you reside on the king's throne. Damn, Aries. Really? There you are. That's like the knight coming up to the king's throne. Or, well, a knight could be a man or woman. I don't care. Your soul has been ravaged and you are succumbing to weariness. That which plagues you is not as powerful as you fear. Exhaustion is not a sign that something must be done, so much as a sign that something must be received and allowed. Accept divine refuge now. Look at that. Sit in meditation and imagine yourself being enveloped in the cloak of Christ, in the golden light of Jesus, of Source. And do your meditations and ask. You can ask yourselves, like, you can say, hey, what is my next steps? What should I do next? And it doesn't even have to take a long time. It could be 5, 6, 7 minutes, really. And you will, sooner or later, you will get the answer. You really will. But Aries, congratulations to you. I mean, that was a great reading. That was really wonderful. That would have been all the cards I would want to get. Now, Taurus. Damn, that was a short reading too. That was like 8 minutes. So Taurus at 48. We're going to start it. That's a bunch of cards. Am I taking those cards for Taurus? What are they? Are we taking these? For Taurus. Yes or no? No. Okay. And I think I know why. Okay. If they come up again, then I'll take them. Okay. So we have the Empress for Taurus. Abundance, nurturing, fertility. So this could be romance. This could be work. And you know, you are a hard worker for whoever this is. Am I taking this one? The Star. Hope, calm, faith, and purpose. And the Star, like I said, she's naked. So I'm not going to show you the card. That's good right now. That's good. Come on. That's too many cards. 2 more cards for Taurus. Come on, guys. See, it came up again. Heartbreak. It looks like, are you in a third-party situation right now? That's what it looks like to me. Like, you are in a third-party situation. Like, good things are coming to you. There is an Empress that is waiting for you. And that Empress is going to bring you hope and calm and faith and purpose. She's going to rejuvenate you. But right now, you're going through a third-party situation with someone. Where you've been put in a third-party situation. Hey, if you want to keep going with karmics, that's on you. But you probably still have something to learn. So don't come to this Empress until you've learned what you've needed to learn. And the Magician, action, creation, manifestation, and power. Yeah. One more card. One more card, please. Come on. Is that the card we're taking? Knight of Swords. Ambitious, action-oriented, driven to succeed. Well, we know that about you, Taurus. You're very action-oriented. You're driven to succeed. You put yourself in your work, and you're in your work 100%. But you are in heartbreak right now. You are with a karmic, or just ended with a karmic that had you in a third-party situation. So you're going through grief and suffering and emotional pain. But there is an Empress that's out there for you. That Empress is the star. She's the magician, or he. If you're male, female, doesn't really matter. This is your magician. This is your star. This is someone that when you think about this person, you think, you are my stars in the sky. This is what you think of this person, or that's what that person might think of you, that you are the moon and the stars for them. But this person that put you in a third-party situation was too ambitious, too action-oriented. They probably even were in competition with you. Like if you achieved something, it was like, well, they weren't really happy for you. It was more like, well, you know, I have to achieve it even higher. I know how this feels. I know when you're with someone that it's not the right person, how it feels. I mean, I remember one time, just as an analogy to this, where I actually got approved for a credit card, and it was a very high amount. And instead of my partner being happy and saying, oh my God, that's so awesome, like, you know, think of the things we can do with this, the answer was, why should you get that card? It's so high, and why is your credit score higher than mine? And this is the person that, you know, was supposed to be my partner in life. And that is competition. That is something where any little thing, no matter how small or how big, it's not something that you can enjoy with that person, because that person is jealous of the fact that you were able to achieve that. Even when you show the opposite, where you're always happy of what they achieve, you know? So this is something, again, this is what you're going through, or going through the end of it, whatever it is. It's up to you if this is what you want to continue to experience. And I want to get the clarifying life situations cards for you, Taurus. I mean, you have someone who's waiting for you. You have someone who is a feminine, who's amazing, a great parent. This person, I mean, I say feminine because it's the Empress. It could be a male or female. It doesn't matter. But this person that's waiting for you is the person that is going, it's like this is your soul partner, your twin flame. I say soul partner more because it's someone who is going to nurture you and is going to look at you, and every achievement that you make is going to be like, not only do you deserve that achievement, but I am in awe of you. That's how this person is going to treat you, and vice versa. But you have to get out of this funk, and you have to get out of this lesson that you learned. You have to figure out, okay, why did I learn this lesson? Why do I keep going out with karmics? What is it that I'm doing? You need to understand what it is that you're doing, that you keep getting together with karmics. Not fix it, but work through it. Learn your lessons, and then learn to love yourself the way you would want to be loved. Learn to love yourself and know that you are worthy of love from the divine, from source, so that when you find this person and you're with this person, you can both give each other the love that you deserve to have. All right, so what else? All right, so am I taking these? There's 4 cards here. All right. So it says yes. So going forward, don't dwell on the past, but focus on the future. Heart's desire. Sing along to your heart's song, for it knows what you truly want. And that's the same thing. Manifest what it is that you're looking for. Sit in meditation and ask, what is it that I need to do? What lessons do I need to learn? You could even ask, who is this person that's waiting for me? They could show you that person. You never know. One last move. You have come far on your journey. Keep going and you will soon see what you have accomplished. And then we have the sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing your identity. You need to continue to form your identity and continue to seek out who you are. It looks like you're not there yet. So you might have some work to do, Taurus, before this person comes to you. Because that's an empress, male or female. That means that they have gone through what they needed to go through. They have learned their lessons and they're ready for their soulmate. So you don't want to be, if you're the soulmate, you want to be the soulmate, not the karmic. Tide of transition. It's time for you to transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide you. Your transformation into love and work. So it's time for you to transform, Taurus. Let's see what the romance. Wow. Alone time. See? Exactly what I'm saying. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on yourself and your relationships. What else does Taurus need to know? Family, what else does Taurus need to know? What else does Taurus need to know? Dressing up. An opportunity to dress up at a party and have fun times ahead. No. Twin flame. Wow. So it is your twin flame. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. It's your twin flame, Taurus. Twin flame, he or she is waiting for you. He or she has already been through the shit, has already gone through the muck, and has already done the work that they need to do. So it's time for you to get that done so that you can come in giving them exactly what they deserve. Attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time in your life. And friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. Look at that. It might not, but everything that I'm seeing, it will. Anything else for Taurus? Is there anything else that Taurus needs to know? Oh, this is a lot of cards. Am I taking any of these? Am I taking any of these? No. You're telling me no. That'll be overkill if I took those. Okay. Sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to lose. Is there anything else for Taurus? Should I go straight to the Rumi cards, or is there another pack of cards for Taurus? No? Okay. Let's see what the Rumi cards are telling us. Ooh, wow, that one actually fell out. Arise. Wow, look at that. You're rising out and you're rising up from the pain that you are feeling right now, from that third-party situation, from that karmic, from that person that put you in that third-party situation, okay? Wings of hope languish from lack of use. Every cell in your body is created to rise to challenges. You have gumption, chutzpah, guts. You dare to love where others see only pain. You dare to believe that everything will work out where others only see what they judge to be wrong. You seek freedom where the world succumbs to manipulation and propaganda, and where others peddle fear, you recognize and know love's true power. That's for you, Taurus, right there. Rise. Rise from what it is that you're going through. Rise like the phoenix and transform. But that's what I have for you, Taurus. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Do what you need to do. Do the work. You know, stay alone. Stay in your own self. Do your meditations, do what needs to be done. Don't come to that person when you're trifling. So we have now Gemini. Gemini 5955. Oh my Jesus. Oh, what the hell? Hercules. Hold on. Oh my God. This is a lot of cards. Oh no. All right. So we have the moon upside down, and the moon upside down is actually release. So Gemini, you are releasing all doubts, fear, negative interactions, negative information, confusion, things like that. The Ace of Pentacles. So you're coming into your manifestations of abundance of money, abundance of love, and all of those things. We also have transitions here. We have the Six of Swords, which talks about transition. You're transitioning from who you are right now to who you're supposed to be. Within a mere matter of months, it's going to happen. Okay, Gemini? Wow. And then we do have financial loss here, but the Five of Pentacles, you see them, and the pentacles are up, like, that looks like almost like a window for a church. And they're walking outside, and that's how they feel. That's how they're looking right now. That's how you're looking right now, Gemini. That's how you feel. But abundance is coming. All right? The moon is upside down. So you're releasing all of this of how you feel right now. You're releasing that. So right now, like I said, like I'm saying to everybody else, because everyone is getting cards like this, it's time to rest. It's time to self-love, self-care, do your meditations, do your abundance, do the things that you need to do to keep yourself in check in the 5-dimensional. Because when spring arrives, people, we need to be at full force. We need to be at 100%. You know, like when you're doing a video game and your battery power is going down and you need to fill that up again. We need to be at full power. Because a lot of things are going to be happening in the spring to summer to the end of the year. And then we have the World. The World is completion. The World is, you've done everything that you've needed to do. And now you're where you need to go. Let's see what lies beneath. Oh, private relationships. Red lipsticks. You already know the tea. What is going on, Gemini? What are you doing? If you're in a relationship, I mean, it says private relationship. This is going to be a relationship that is private, nobody else knows about, expecting new beginnings. And this one fell. So I had to bend to the side to pick it up. I wanted to use those words very carefully. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours, love is a battlefield. Well, not really. Look, if you are with the right person, it is not a battlefield. It is a battlefield when you're with the wrong person. So that tells me right there that right now you might not be with the right person. Because love is not a battlefield, baby. Not when you're with the right person. Putting on a show. So someone's putting on a show for you. Man or woman, whoever you are, someone is putting on a show for you. Love is not a battlefield. Love is not something that you have to be fighting for. It is not. If you find yourself wondering where this person is, what is this person doing? If you find yourself saying something to this person and this person having, getting upset, getting bent out of shape all the time and having an argument with you and doing all kinds of things that like teenagers do, or doing things that it's like, that you wonder like, why should I be with this person? It's because you're not supposed to be with that person. And you already know this, but you just continue to be with that person. So keeping a promise, there's no need to keep a promise, because look, if you're keeping a promise to be with this person because like maybe you know you feel guilty because you've been with this person for a while or whatever it is, Crazy is crazy, okay? You're going to stay with a crazy person because love is a battlefield and you want to keep your promises? That's on you. Investigating. Well, somebody needs to investigate their relationship. Bad choices. Jesus Christ, Gemini. What the hell are you doing? Who are you with, Gemini? That's what I want to know. Who is this person? What else does Gemini need to know? Fake friends. All right, let me get into clarifying life situations for Gemini, because this is not good. I mean, you had all this here, right? The world and resting and transitions and all of this stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know if that's going to come through if you're with the wrong person, because, yeah. Let's see. Saving grace. Forgive yourself and others, heals wounds, and set you free. So, let's see. Release your burdens as well. So, release your burdens. On the mend. Be compassionate and kind to yourself so you can heal your heart. And wish granted. The outcome might not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. And it would be for your highest good, your most dharmic life, and your most dharmic self. Small steps, the small wins, the small triumphs, and everyday victories, celebrate them. They will take you there. I truly believe in that. I truly believe that every single day you should have gratitude and be grateful for anything and everything that you have and everything that you go through. A lot of people think that, well, I'll be grateful when I have money. Well, no, I'm grateful now. I'm grateful that I can wake up. I'm grateful that I have a place to live. I'm grateful that I have food in the fridge. I'm grateful that, you know, I have my dog and we go out on walks every single day. So every day we exercise. I'm grateful now for everything that I have. I'm not waiting to become a millionaire or waiting for my channel to explode or waiting for this or that or whatever to have gratitude. I have gratitude now. Spiritual link. So you have a spiritual link, Gemini. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideas to find success. Maybe what you need to do, Gemini, is forget about having that relationship at this moment in time, because it's not helping you. It's hindering you. It's not helping you with where you need to go and what you need to do. You need to do what you need to do for you. Take care of what you need to take care of, your responsibilities. And then you can think about, all right, now I can take care of a relationship or what comes with that relationship. But you don't want something that's going to be where you're always fighting, you're always arguing, and it's always about me, and it's never about you. Stay open-minded and invite new perspectives to enrich your journey and spark creative solutions. Okay, are we going on with this one? No. Let's see. Let's see what the romance cards say. Baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. And that would be something that I would say for both of you. If you're with someone, Gemini. You both need to do that. Emotional baggage from the other person or from you, that can weigh you down. All right, what does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know the next 30 days, please, team? What does Gemini need to know for the next 30 days? Relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. What does Gemini need to know in the next 30 days? What does Gemini need to know in the next 30 days, please? That's it with this one. It won't give me any more cards. Let's see the Rumi cards. Okay, so they're telling me to stay with this one. Al-Uza, Star of Venus. I am not a handful of worthless dust. I am not just an empty shell. I am a regal pearl formed in this world. And just wanted to show the picture for you. Even a small blessing of light is more powerful than the fears of multitudes. There is no need to fight fear with fear, hate with hate, or anger with anger. You do not have to convince anyone of anything. Connect with the love within your heart. Rest there and become wise, Gemini. And that is for you, Gemini. A lot of things you have going on, a lot of things you need to take a step back and have perspective on and think about, is this really serving me or is this deterring what I need to do? So that's something that you need to think about. So now we have Cancer at 110.26 for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? The first card down is Page of Pentacles. So that is messages coming towards Cancer. And we have speed here. We have the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands, whatever's coming, whatever messages are coming, they're coming with speed. There's a lot of fast movement. A lot of active, fast movement. Queen of Swords, unbiased judgment, independent, clear. That could be you. A lot of Cancers right now are being very direct. They know what they want. They know what needs to be done, and they're getting it through. For those Cancers that have done the work, that are not living in fear and all of that, they're kind of like somebody sent. I sent my sister a meme where it was like my sister giving me a pep talk, but she has no real empathy, and it's basically the guys from The Hangover where he's like, did you die? And the guy's like, I got shot. And he's like, but did you die? And that's basically me right there. I am a Cancer. And I could say that I'm in my Queen of Swords moments right now. Because I'm just like, look, you do you, baby. You want to be a tree in Central Park? I will advise against it, but you do you. As long as you're not doing anything to me, harming me, you're good, but I'm not with that what is it? Oh God, what is it called? That new parenting movement where it's like they're telling their kids, don't do that, use their words, and the kid comes out with the bat and it hits the parent on the back with the bat. Yeah, I'm not about that life. That's called pick the child up and give him a little bit of spanks in the butt. I know some of you will not agree with me, but I bet he'll never pick that bat up again. All right, let's see. Shadow self, attachments, addictions, restrictions. So some of you do have some attachments still, and you need to still work through your shadow self. So you guys need to get through this. And I know it's a work in progress. There are days when you think like you work through all of it, and then something pops up and you're like, I didn't remember that. I should like take a couple minutes and work through that. That's something that can happen to you, Cancer. So when it does, just work through it. Don't sit there and be like, oh my God, that happened. Don't. Okay? It's not going to get you anywhere. What did I need to learn from this? Well, what is it? Why is it popping up? What do I need to learn from this? How am I going to move forward? Do it like who, what, where, when, and why. All right? And go through all of the questions. What do I need to do to move forward? Things like that. And work through it, get meditate, grounding, and work through whatever that is to find out what it is that you needed to learn, what you need to do to let it go, and thank the universe and thank that person or thank that situation for whatever it was and what it happened. Do not sit in fear mode. Do not sit in victim mentality. I'm going to tell you right now, I have zero tolerance for that nonsense. Not anymore. I used to sit and listen to people about their fear that were in full on fear mentality and full on victimhood mentality. And now I'm like, yeah, no, I don't have time for you. I don't have time for your nonsense. No, I do not want to hear for the upteenth time how this person did this to you 40 years ago. It's like, if you haven't gotten over it by now, I ain't got time for it. That's where I'm at right now. I can't. These people need to go through what they need to go through, and they need to do it on their own. They use you to pull from your energy. They want to dump everything on top of you, Cancer, so they can pull from your energy and get that positive energy in, and they can walk off, and now they leave you with all their bullshit. Nip it in the bud, baby. Nip it in the bud. So we have the Five of Swords, which, you know, says that it's competition and disagreements. Me, I see it differently because this guy has all the swords. So he's like, yeah, I kicked all your asses. That's how I see this card. He has 3 swords. There's 2 on the floor. The other 2 guys are walking away because they got their asses kicked. This is you, Cancer. You take names. Okay? You're taking all the swords. And they'll have to walk away. Because y'all crazy. Or we're crazy. Next card. Saving money, security, concern. Yeah, that's something that we need to start doing. So as your abundance starts to come in, make sure that you're putting money away for a rainy day. Make sure that you're taking care of what you need to take care of, not only your bills and things like that, but set money aside for your kids, things like that. I'm very big on making sure that my kids are taken care of, if they need help, things like that, that I'm available for them. So what other deck are we using for Cancer? Repair, growth, and evolution for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know for the next 30 days? What does Cancer need to know for the next 30 days? What does Cancer need to know for the next 30 days, team? What does Cancer need to know for the next 30 days? Is a card going to fall out? 2 fell out. Of course, the minute I ask. Humanitarian service. Your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. And how are you being called to serve? This is how I'm being called to serve. I do these YouTube videos and they're free. I do personal readings. Those are not free. Those I do charge for because this is essentially my job. Serve with grace and humanity and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant. And again, you can be an advocate, you can be a confidant, but when that same person for the 5th and 6th or 6th time is coming to you to tell you the same story, nip it in the bud, baby. They are energy vampires and they are only there to take your energy, Cancer. Full circle completion. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward. Closing out the cycle, every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose, and you are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination, and this will pay off for you. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. Cancer, we're in our time. We are in our work. We are doing what we need to do, Cancer. Those of you Cancers that are in your fear-mongering and your limitations and your lack mindset and your victimhood mindset, I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you. Creativity and discovery. One of the ways the divine wants to connect with you is through creative expression. It gets you out of your busy mind to feel, listen, and know how best to flow the energy. So everything for you is you've done the work that you needed to do. You've gone through the things that you need to get through. Will other things pop up? Absolutely. And you're working through them. But it's time for you to be of service. You've come full circle on everything and pretty much everything that you've needed to come through. And now it's time to be creative and to do the work, the humanitarian work that you've always wanted to do. For me, this is what I'm doing. And radiant goddess and acceptance. Accept that you're a radiant goddess or a goddess, or for lack of a better word, God, okay? Just accept it. It is who you are. Ay, Dios mío. Anything else that we need to know for Cancer? What's this? Inexplicable change. Wow. These are some really great cards, Cancer. You or the person involved are set in ways that are impending growth. Be more open-minded and see the other person's point of view to expand your perspective in a healthy, oftentimes in a healthy way. Oftentimes, being too rigid makes a problem that causes imbalance and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow. And that's for the people that I'm talking about that are still stuck in that lack mindset, and that mindset of, oh, but you don't know what they did to me. Well, it was 40 years ago. Like, get over it. And I know people will say, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. Well, yeah, I've been through a lot of things. I got over it. I did the work. I found out what the lesson was that I needed to do. I did a lot of meditation, a lot of self-healing, a lot of self-work. And you go through a lot of it, but you have to let those things go. Your life is being at this moment based on what that person did to you. Every choice you make is based on what that person did to you. Therefore, you are allowing that person to continue to control your life. Think about that. Guarded, holding patterns, security at all costs. So do not block your heart chakra because of what happened to you. Yes, you can be guarded, but don't be guarded, Cancer, to the point where now nothing is coming through. You can't be so guarded that you're not letting any type of abundance in. And that includes love, that includes money, everything. Don't have self-doubts. Negativity and self-doubts are only going to keep you in the same mindset that you're in right now. Break through the freedom, break through your lack of faith. Have a leap of faith and move forward. Anything else that Cancer needs to know? Abundance. Be present. Something happening in autumn. Face your belief systems and be in balance. Have stability for yourself. Work on yourself and do the things that you need to do for yourself so you can be stable, you can have freedom, you can have balance within your life. Anything else that Cancer needs to know? No, they're telling me to move to the romance cards. So a lot of Cancers that are going to be watching this are going to be watching this and they're going to be like, yep, that's me. I did all the work already. I might have one or two things that come up every once in a blue moon, but guess what? It gets taken care of. Wish. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. That's a good thing, Cancer. Let's hope that this person has done the work as well and is coming into your life because they are ready to do so. Alone time. Spend some alone time. And this card has been coming up for everyone. So for Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and now Cancer, we are all being asked to take some alone time. We are still in the old year. The new year starts in spring, people. And during the winter months, it's time for us to take stock of ourselves, to ground, to meditate, self-love, self-care, rest as much as you like. Window, a new adventure in love is coming, so be ready. Be ready, Cancer. It could be that your twin flame or your soulmate has done the work and they're ready to come through. Now remember, if the wrong person comes through, do not have rose-colored glasses. Us Cancerians like to make up stories in our head, and then we're like filling in the blanks and making up a romance that doesn't exist. Do not get with the wrong person because you're making shit up in your head, okay? More than likely, you already know this person, and this person is already like a friend of yours that you never thought about that could be a love interest, or maybe you thought about it, but it's like, that person doesn't think of me that way. It could even be something like that. What else does Cancer need to know, team? What else does Cancer need to know? What else does Cancer need to know, team? What else does Cancer need to know? 2 cards. And they're telling me that's going to be it. Hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway and anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It is coming. And it's all in divine timing. That's one thing where I'm like, my soul, my twin flame, my soulmate. Where I'm just like, you know what? I got things to do. I got work to do on myself. You come when you come. Do your work. Do what you need to do. And this is all like a mental speak. Don't come to me unless you're ready. That's the way I see it, because I've done a lot of work to have to now deal with someone who expects me to be their mom. I'm not doing that again. So whoever that person is, you need to do the work. You need to make sure that when you come to me, that you're coming to me and you're 100%. I don't need to fill you up because you don't need to fill me up. I don't need you. I would like to have that person in my life, but I am not needy. I don't need them to fill me up. They're not my 50-50. I'm 100%. So you need to be 100% as well. And that's for any sign, this goes to. Okay? You all need to be at 100% and stop expecting other people to fill you in. You complete me. That is a crock of shit. Okay? You need to complete yourself. I was going to keep going and they were like, "Stop." Cancer. Check it out. And this is one. One I seek, one I know, one I see, and one I call. No aspect of your life is separate from the spiritual journey. All is unfolding according to the divine genius, and there is a sweet shift in store for you, Cancer. Though circumstances may appear dire and you may feel despair, there is an avenue through which fulfillment and resolution will be granted. Peace to you, my friend. So that's for you, Cancer. If you haven't gotten it together, get it together, because shit's coming. It's coming, and I don't know about you, but if something's coming towards me, I need to be at 100%. But I expect that to be at 100. That person to be at 100% for me as well. All right, let's not have another shit show, people. All right, Leo at 1, 6, 11. Leo. King of Wands for Leo. Natural leader. Leo, what do we need to know for Leo? What do we need to know for Leo, team? Oh, wow. 10 of coins. So that's great. So that's money. That's abundance coming in for you. That's security. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which is breakthroughs, mental clarity, success. I mean, this is pretty good. And the, Ace of Wands, it could be male or female. Okay, let's not get butthurt in this. Doesn't matter if you're male, doesn't matter if you're female. This is who you are right here, the Ace of Wands. You are a natural born leader, entrepreneur. You see the big picture in things. And with that comes financial security and wealth. With that comes your mental clarity as well. Those are all good things. What else does Leo need to know for the next 30 days? Uh-oh. Are you putting yourself in a third-party situation, or did someone put you in a third-party situation? Because you got everything going for you. But obviously, your love life is not where you need it to be, Leo. Don't allow yourself to go in through a rabbit hole of depression, of loss, of grief because of what someone else did. And lovers. So the lovers are naked. I'm not going to show it to you. So with the lovers is balance with home and responsibility. So I'm hoping, Leo, that you're not the one that has a third-party situation going on when you have this beautiful, beautiful partnership at home. Because if that's the case, that's Leo. What else does Leo need to know? What else does Leo need to know? Okay, Knight of Swords. A lot of ambition with you, Leo. I mean, you're someone who's driven to succeed in all aspects of life. So how can we be dealing with a third-party situation here? How is that something that we're dealing with? Or is that something that we've already dealt with and you're looking for a new... No, it feels like you're still going through it. Is this you? Are you doing this, Leo? Or is someone doing this to you? You have a choice to make, Leo, and I hope you make the right choice, because this person, the right person that you're with, is an ambitious person just like you and wants to work things just like you. And this third party person, that person is a leech. That person is just looking to get what they want. I mean, haven't you noticed that this third person is always wanting stuff and asking for stuff and is only happy when you're giving them stuff? I mean, sometimes you guys have, okay, sometimes you'll have a partner at home that's the king or the queen, and you go out and looking for a court jester. Now, when you bring a clown home, your castle is going to turn into a circus, because that's all a clown does. So you need to make the choice of whether you're staying with your king or queen, or if you're going to be dealing with a court jester, because this third party person here is a court jester. This person's a clown. Okay, they're a leech and a clown, and all they want is whatever they can get from you. And the day you don't have a dime is the day they're going to walk. So get your shit together, Leo. Now, if this is happening to you, Leo, I'm very sorry, but this seems more like Leo's doing this. You have a difficult decision to make. You need to weigh your options. It's not that hard. You going with your king or queen, or you going with the clown? It's not a hard choice. And nobody in your family is going to want that clown. So, but again, if this is happening to you, Leo, I apologize. I really do apologize. And I hope that you and your partner can work through this. But if you can't, you know, you're the king, you're the queen. You are not losing anything. You're just losing the court jester who's going to go off with their other court jester. Why do people like chaos? I don't understand. I never understood. Am I taking this? No. Okay, let me put this down. Let me see. Let's clarify. Clarifying situations. Clarify the situation for me, please. Is this happening to Leo, or is Leo the perpetrator? No. Is Leo doing this, or is this happening to Leo? Please clarify this for me, please. Sky of clarity. Soar into the boundless sky of clarity, where insights are as influential as the azure expanse. So you're asked to seek clarity in situation, but it's not telling me if you're doing this or if it's... That's what I want to know. Is Leo doing this, or is this happening to Leo? So I have Sculpture of Self. Am I taking these cards? Okay, these cards are popping out with no rhyme. Okay. This is for Leo. Please clarify the situation with Leo. Is Leo going through this? Is Leo doing this to their partner? What is going on with Leo? Let's clarify this, please. Okay, let me see. So I have Vortex of Creativity. Spiral into your creative vortex. New heights and connections. So you let your connection with spirit ground you. Flames of passion. Let the flame of your passion light your way, but be mindful of the fires they may ignite in your journey. Weave your connection thoughtfully. Create a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. I don't know, Leo. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know if this is... I feel like this is something that you're doing. But I also feel like there are some Leos that are actually going through this. And you have to navigate through this. And you have to be careful with it. You know, the person that is doing this is this, you know... Spirit is letting you know, hey, you need to be careful. You need to be careful about what you're doing. You need to be careful whose passions you're igniting. You know, you're hurting the person that you actually supposedly love, quote unquote. I actually got this card before. This is the third time it pops up. Walking unscathed. You are fortunate. You are... There was a trap laid out for you, and you were too smart to fall for it. So I guess somebody knew that you were doing something that you weren't supposed to be doing, but they weren't able to catch you in it. I don't know, Leo. This is a weird reading. Let me let's see what the Moon Oracle deck says to Leo. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. Then you're moving past this then, Leo. You're moving past this third party situation shit. If you are if this is happening to you, just move forward. If you're the one that's doing this, you're going to lose your partner. That's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They already know what you're doing. They already tried to catch you once. They'll probably try to do it again. So it is what it is. But for the Leos that are going through this, I'm, again, sorry about that. Hold on. Your commitment is being tested. Well, I mean, if you're in a third party situation and I'd say your commitment is past testing. Or if this is something where, let's say, because it's saying be careful whose passions you ignite. If this is something where it's a situation where, you're at work and there's someone there of the opposite sex who's like, or even the same sex, it doesn't matter. Be very careful with that person. That person is not there because they're in love with you. They're there because of what they need to get, and they will ruin your relationship. So you need to be very, very careful about how you go about this, Leo. If you haven't gotten into this situationship yet, don't do it. I'm telling you right now, do not do it, because you're going to lose so much, and it's not worth it. It is not worth all of the things that you're going to lose. And for those Leos that are actually going through this, if someone has put you through this and they actually went ahead with it, move it along. It's not worth your time. It really isn't. Move it along and do what you need to do. I'm not even going to pull out the romance cards for this, because I don't like not that I don't like, but the situation that's going up here right now, what you need to do if you're getting out of this right now is take time for yourself, self-care, move through this. You need to move past this before I can pull any romance cards for you right now. All right. So I'm just going to pull the Rumi card for you. Hopefully it'll just fall out like last time, or, like always, they tell me when to stop. Okay. I thought it was that one for a moment, but they said no. Oh. Sacred Soul Sister for Leo. Sacred Soul Sister, when you are beyond a consciousness, the ecstasy of love moves your way. You know something deep in your bones. It doesn't have to make sense. It may be joy, or it may be the realization that a deep inner pain is to be released now so that joy may arise. It may be that something is going to work out beautifully, despite appearances to the contrary. It may be that you are meant to take a certain path. You just know. So with that, Leo, this situation that's happening is meant to happen. And you're going to move forward. You're going to move past it. This person is putting you in a third-party situation. They're not going to think of what they're losing, of what they should or shouldn't be doing. But that doesn't matter, because Spirit is letting you know that this is going to happen. And you're going to move past it. You're going to move forward. Don't even worry about it. Okay? All right. So now we have Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Upside down. So it looks like, Virgo, you have the Four of Swords, but it's upside down. So that's, you feel restless, maybe stagnant right now. You feel like things aren't going the way you want them to go. So you need to do something, have some movement or something. Okay, am I taking these? Am I taking these or am I going forward? All right, so they're telling me to take these. So I have the moon upside down, which is the releasing fear and releasing emotions, releasing confusion. So if you're like a lot, Virgo, in your thoughts and in your ego and in your fears and your fear mongering and you're in lack of things like that, it's time to let all of that go. You are exhausted and burnt out, and you feel like there's something new that you need to do. There's something that you need to do to take a step forward. Another thing here, we have the 4 of coins. Start saving some money. If you haven't started saving yet, you should, because you'll probably have some type of competition or challenge in the near future. So you'll have to be like, okay, I need to maintain control of this. I have responsibilities, things like that. Try to start putting money away for a rainy day if you haven't so far. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is diligence. So you're going to have to keep being diligent. You're going to have to keep, doing what you do, whatever your job is, things like that. Just keep being diligent. But it seems like you need a change. You want to change, but you don't know how to do it. Maybe you'll be traveling soon. Maybe you think if you travel and you clear your head, maybe you'll be able to think outside the box and think of something different to do. And then you have some difficult decisions. You're weighing out your options. Although you don't want to do it, you're going to have to do it. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, can we get some clarification on these cards for Virgo? Clarification. Finding evidence, getting caught cheating. So if you are in a relationship, either someone's going to catch you cheating or you're going to catch somebody cheating. And that can be for specific, fulfilling a fantasy. That can be for a specific Virgo if you have a partner, things like that. If you are single, nothing for you to worry about. Fake friends. You're gonna have to think about the people that you always have around you. Are these people there for you, running away? Or are they there because there's something that you can give them? Okay, hold on. Deceit, backstabbing, traitor, not to be trusted, betrayal. Okay. So if you have a partner, this seems to be whether it's a work partner or a love partner, that person is going to betray you. That person is going to be cheating on you. So I would suggest that you don't open any accounts with this person if that's the case. And you keep your things separate because you never know. Again, be careful with who you're getting together with because you don't want to lose yourself in that person either. Insecure, so you're insecure about something, about certain things. This is like a lot of lack mentality, a lot of fear mentality. I mean, these are things that you really need to work through in your life before you find that next person, because otherwise you're just going to attract to you exactly what you are. A fear-based person, a lack-based person, a person who doesn't see the glasses half full, sees the glasses half empty, things like that. And you're in your feels. So that's something that you need to take care of. So it looks like you have a lot of work to do for yourself. You haven't worked through everything that you need to work through. And you're bringing karmics into your life. So if that's something that you want, that's up to you. If you want to keep going through that, but I wouldn't want to deal with karmics. Okay, what else does Virgo need to know, team? What else does Virgo need to know? Next 30 days at least. What does Virgo need to know? isolation, lonely. So you have a tendency of isolating. For you, for whatever reason, you feel lonely. You're not doing it to work through issues, to meditate and things like that. You isolate, but then you feel lonely for isolating, and then you want to hang out and you want to do things with people, but you really need to work through the things that you need to work through. You're not doing that the way as much as you should be. Okay, what else does Virgo need to know, team? What else does Virgo need to know? Yeah, you have to take a leap. You have to have courage. You have to let go of things. You have to work through the trauma. You have to work through all of the things that you've learned. And you have to make sure that once you learn what it is that you needed to learn, you let that go. You let go of whatever it was, and you let that person, if it was a relationship or that job, you have to let those things go as well. Because by holding on to that, the only thing that you're doing is that you're holding that person back or that job back. I mean, it's up to you. But I would never hold someone back from doing what they need to do just because I'm not feeling like I'm at 100%. You know what I mean? New beginnings, intentions. You need to take the leap of faith so that you can start your new beginnings. And you need to start those new beginnings with open heart so that those opportunities can come to you. But it won't happen if you are telling yourself, well, I don't want that person to ever find anyone new. I don't want that person to ever do XYZ. I don't want that person. The only thing that you're doing is that you're keeping that person attached to you. And it's not fair to that person. I would never keep anyone attached to me, ever. So I have let go of everyone and anything that does not need to be in my circle, in my aura at all. And I hope only the best for them. I hope that they achieve everything that they're looking to achieve in their existence. So, and this also holds you down from doing what you need to do. So we have patience is needed. Timing is everything for everything that you want to do. You have to come full circle. You haven't come full circle yet, but you have to come full circle. And you are still being inflexible to change. You have to embrace change. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's cheat. Do I use... No. They're telling me not to use the romance cards. They're telling me not to use them. Okay. Yeah. So they're telling me to stay with this one. Celestial Rose of Ma. The searching in the dark finds the light of faith revealed in love. A spiritual gift is on its way to you. This gift signifies the close of a period of suffering. A time of new opportunity is opening as a flourishing and thriving release of your unique soul fragrance into the world. Let the past go and become fully available to the present moment, for this is a gift worth having. And that is your reading, Virgo. Yeah, release, release, release. So you have to do all of the releasing. Release. That's all I hear. Release. Release. Release release yourself. Release everyone. Release. That's what I keep hearing. Maybe it's a good time for you to go and travel. Maybe it'll give you a different perspective, open your thought process, things like that. All right, so we have Libra now. So what does Libra need to know? Whoa. Okay, so we're not taking those. I'm actually going to go ahead. I think I need to move. Oh, we have the King of Cups for Libra. So King of Cups is someone that is emotionally balanced. They have compassion. They're very diplomatic. Oh my gosh. And the Page of Wands. Again, with the Page of Wands is we have something coming. There's messages coming. Okay. Oh, and we have the Eight of Swords. Negative thoughts, self-imposed. What are you thinking about, Libra? What do you keep rummaging through your head over and over and over again? The what ifs, the only if, because this could have happened, that could have happened. You are stifling yourself, Libra. You are the King of Cups. You have compassion. You have balance. You are a supportive person. King of Wands. You are a natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur. Why are you stuck with negative thoughts in your heads? You're having that victim mentality when you should be striving for your success because you deserve and you're the success that's coming to you. And we have the Three of Coins, which is upright and teamwork. I mean, you have so many people around you that support you, that help you in the endeavors that you're going through right now. Yet you have all this self-doubt, almost like you think that you are impersonating someone who knows what they're doing. You're not impersonating someone who knows what they're doing. You know what you're doing, Libra. Need more of these. Let's move on to the Cosmic Oracle deck. Messages of the Cosmic Oracle. Clarifications for Libra, please. Clarifications for Libra. Clarifications for Libra, please. And I was thinking of doing this as like the 13 signs, but people get butthurt when you move them out of their sign, and I'm not going to do that for you guys. If we ever go to 13 months again, which is where we're supposed to be, then I'll start doing it. But for now, let's see. Messages of the Cosmic Oracle. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know, team? And you're not cooperating with me. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. You're doing a lot. So it's okay for you to step back, take a moment, take a breath, ground, meditate. Remember, we're still in winter. We're still in hermit mode. We're still, self-care, self-love. I don't know how many times I have to say it. It keeps coming out for every sign. Travel. Do something different this month, okay? Open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let love find you. And stop caring about what other people think. This is your life. Live and love. Live it to the best of your ability. Live it to the full extent of your ability. Any more? Anything else that Libra needs to know? Anything else? Remember that it's okay to be happy. You have a bright light inside. Stop dimming your light for other people. And never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. Let's see what romance hits. They're telling me to use the romance cards for you, Libra. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. Butterfly, you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Just don't be a douche if you're a guy, okay? Don't act like a douche because you're with your dudes either. Oh, I know what my dog wants. He wants to eat. He's giving me the side eye over here. Oh. Feed him as soon as I'm done with you guys. So we have 2 more to go. Together, find the joy and simple pleasures in being together. Illusions. Be aware of illusions. See the reality clearly. Again, whenever you're going to find that right person for you, you always have a karmic that is like they know something's going on and they come back to you. Do not fall for that crap. Do not fall for the illusions. Do not fall for their karmic bullshit. And wedding. So there could be a wedding in your future. And avoid settling for anything less than what you deserve, Libra. All right, let's see what Libra, what we have for you from the Rumi cards. Oh, wow, they're telling me to take this one. I surge on the uprising wave of love. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. You are going through a cycle moved by forces stronger than your will, Libra. This is a karmic period with grandeur cycles affecting smaller ones. The smaller ones are not less important, but they do have to bow to the power of the great, surrender to oneness with the magnificent, unfolding divinity that is life itself. So remember what I said. You have a lot of things going on right now. Focus. You have to work through your self-doubt, your fears, your lack, whatever it is that you need to work through. Because what you do not want is for that karmic to come back around. Don't need a karmic back into your life. Your work is doing well. You are not a poser. You know what you're doing. Okay? You know what you're doing, Libra. And now we are going to Scorpio at 156. And I will feed you in a minute, Nugget. I hear you sneezing at me. I will feed you in a minute. Yes, I know. I know you're hungry. We'll get there in a sec. I love you too, baby. Hold on a sec, guys. Come here. Okay, I will feed you in a minute. Oh, shoot the baby. Okay, say hi. Say hi, everybody. He's hungry right now, so he's gonna eat. This is his second meal, so he's not like he's starving. So I'll be with you in a moment, Nugget. We have one more to go after this. So Scorpio. Oh, wow. First card for you is the Devil card. So you have a lot of shadow work that you're still working on, Scorpio. Still have a lot of attachments. You still have a lot of things that trigger you. So these are things that you need to work through, my love. What is it that's triggering you? What is it that you have to work through? What is it that you do or people say to you that get you upset or get you to... Are we keeping these? Are we keeping any of these? No. Okay. They're telling me the cards will fall out when they need to fall out, but not in a stack like that. The Tower. So you're going to be going through a Tower moment. A lot of sudden change, a lot of upheaval and chaos. We have the Ace of Pentacles upside down, lost opportunity, missed chance for something. So I don't know what you're missing. Missed chance for something. I don't know. It all depends on what it is that you're working on. Maybe it's at work. It could be personal. Something that you have to think about. And the Fool, new beginnings, new possibilities, and spontaneous optimism. So you're going through, the cycle you're going through right now is still a Tower. You're still going through your Tower moment. You're still allowing triggers to define how you're going to be acting on a daily basis. You still have these things in your life where you're not letting them go. You're not letting them go. You're not moving on. You're not doing the things that you need to do to work on them. You say you are, but you really aren't. Because you still get triggered on certain things. And that's something that you need to work through. And then we have strength upside down, which is you have some self-doubt and some insecurities. But all of that stems from the fact that you have work that you need to do. You're going to go through this Tower moment and you need to work through all of that. These triggers need to go away. They need to disappear. Let's see clarifying life situations for you for Scorpio. And of course, the first card, Flame of Courage. Ignite the flame of courage and light the path of bravery amidst your fear. You're going to need that flame of courage for the work that you're doing for your Tower moment. So take that flame with you. See? Flames and flames. So it's up to you. You can go through up that tower and you can have that flame with you there to do the work that you need to do, but it's up to you. You have the roots to be stable. You have the foundation of stability. You have those roots that are with you, whether it's in your home life, your family life, whatever it is. And, you know, it's just, they're just waiting for you to make that change. Metamorphosis and mirage. Embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities. You have to decide, are you going to stay in the past that you're in, or are you going to transform? Are you going to move forward? It's up to you. I know it's a lot of work, but once you're in at the other end, it's going to be so much better for you. There's going to be so many things that you'll be able to do, and you'll be able to make miracles. Stay open-minded and receptive to the magic that unfolds around you on a daily basis. I mean, I was watching a video this morning and someone said, you're going to be in a parking lot, you're going to be somewhere. And like, these are signs that she was saying, you're going to see these signs. And one of the signs was that a pickup truck, a Chevy, and I can forget the name of it, white, like she was down to the color and everything. You're going to see it. And I'm walking my dog and one passes right by me, stops the stop sign. I looked at it and I'm like, oh shit. So when synchronicities like that happen, are you actually paying attention to those synchronicities, or are you so wrapped up in your own trauma that you're not able to get through to those? Be here in the now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. What else does Scorpio need to know? What else does Scorpio need to know, please, team? What else does Scorpio need to know? Quiet moments. Have quiet moments and sit in your silence. You're going to need that for your Tower moment. And winds of fortune. All the winds of fortune are here to guide your sails, maneuvering through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptability. So you have a soul team. They're there to work with you. They're there to do what you need. You just have to actually do the work. You have to let go of whatever it is that's holding you back. You have to let go of these triggers and everything else that is stopping you from being the person, the authentic self that you need to be. Old conditioning release. You need to release the old conditioning that you have. You need to release the things that trigger you. You need to release the things that have happened to you, and forget about blaming, forget about everything else, and forgive, and then detach from those people. You are allowing those people to make choices in your life when you allow those triggers to be triggered. So I don't know about you, but I don't want anybody dictating to me what my choices are. Nature and therapy, be grounded. Your soul loves to connect and be one with nature, so do that. You know, meditate outside and go through the things that you need to go through to disconnect from these peoples and places and things that have caused you trauma. Passion is ignited and you have desire. Live with passion and step into what feeds you. And false narrative and discernment. There is a false narrative that you have in your life right now of what did happen to you, what didn't happen to you, what's going on, what was going on. You need to get rid of that. It doesn't serve any purpose for you other than the fact that you're not allowing yourself to become the person that you're supposed to be. No. Okay. Okay. Enter the garden of delight. What remains burned in the soul will always endeavor to reach out. To tussle with the parts of us that would deny aliveness is risky, with such potential for heartache. Yet, what could be more heart-wrenching than the slow death of a precious human soul suffocated by fear and inertia? So Rumi is your midwife. He is standing at the threshold with you now. Will you say a deep yes to your new life? It's up to you, Scorpio. And they told me not to take the romance cards, not to even pull them. All right, and our last one is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what do we need to know for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know today? What does Sagittarius need to know for the next 30 days? Wow, okay. So we have the 8 of Cups, and we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is weird because you have the 8 of Cups, but he's walking away from the cups like, oh, there's nothing there. So he's disappointed, he's abandoned, he's withdrawal. This to me is someone who you're getting the money, right? You're making the money, but you're not grateful for it. So you're not grateful for what you have. You're not grateful for what's there. So you walk away because you're like, oh, that's not enough money. Well, really? Are you not paying your bills? Are you not paying your rent? Are you not doing the things that you need to do? Are you? Because that's the 8 of Cups. Those cups are full. Those cups are there. Why are you walking away? Why are you not grateful for what you have? Why, Sagittarius, are you not grateful for what the divine is giving you? And then we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is a breakthrough. It's the ending. Remember, 10 is the beginning and 9 is the ending. So you're ending financial, maybe you're ending the fact that you're not grateful for the funds that you do have. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're getting to a breakthrough. Yes, a transition. Look at this. So you're transitioning. So you're going to do a transition where you're going to go from not being grateful for the abundance and the money and the things that you have and the people that you have in your life to now like, oh, wow, you know what? What was I doing? What was I looking at? Like, I have all of this. I have luxury. I have abundance. I have a wonderful family with me. I have someone that I protect. And you have the Queen of Pentacles, which is nurturing. So this is someone that's in your life that is a nurturing figure. This is the person in your life that's like, you can do this. You have don't doubt yourself. You can get there. You can be that manager. You can be that vice president. This is your cheerleader that's cheering you on. That's just waiting for you to look at everything and stop this. And look at everything and see that, wow, I have everything. You're going to lose that cheerleader in your life if you don't make this transition. This is long-term view. This is hard work. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be long-term. But if you want to keep this Queen of Pentacles in your life, it has to get done. It has to get done, Sagittarius. See the yin and yang. No. Yeah, let's see the yin and yang. Truth and expression. Hold on a second. Truth. I'm speaking the truth, Sagittarius. Higher self. Your higher self is telling you the same thing. It's time for you to transition. It's time for you to see the glass is half full. Not the glass is half full. The glass is completely full and overflowing in your life in every aspect. And you are being this person here who thinks that they have nothing when you have everything. You have everything, Sagittarius. You have the queen or your king or whatever it is. You have your abundance. You have your luxury. You have everything. So stop looking at it as if it's not enough. Soulmate energy. Wow. You have your soulmate with you, Sagittarius. Don't lose your soulmate because of your self-doubt. Do what you need to do. This is a transition for you. This is a movement for you. Move with the flow. Go towards the cup is full and it's overflowing, and tell the universe, how can it get better than this? And the universe will say, well, I'm going to show you how it can get better than this. And that's for any sign. Attracting. Come on, man. You, or woman, you attract everything. You attract abundance. You attract gratitude. Come on. Come on. No. They're saying don't even bother with the romance. He or she knows what they have. They have to do the work. They have to get there so that they don't lose this person. This is their biggest cheerleader. And they're going to lose this person because of their own self-doubt. That has nothing to do with how great they're navigating through life. That's your ego talking. You need to get rid of that. You need to tell your ego, you know what? No one's talking to you. No one asked you that. Shh, quiet. Sacrifice and reclaim. Your strength is needed to pull back your power, and for you to gain perspective in your situation. You have gone through a lot of emotional sacrifice that you've done to yourself for way too long. So it's time for you to claim balance, for you to nurture yourself, and you need to stand in your power. Because yes, this is your cheerleader, but she doesn't need to become your mom. Because once that happens, dude, you're going to lose this person forever. Or your dad. They don't need to become your mom or your dad, okay? What else, guys? What else? Come on, Sagittarius. You know what you need to do. Get her done. They're like, that's it. They're like, don't even pull the romance cards. Let's get a roomy card for Sagittarius. Too many cards, but what fell out? All right, they're telling me do it one more time, and if one of those two cards comes out, then it would be that one of those two cards. Okay, the Cloak of Christ. So this is the Cloak of Christ, everyone. And I think I read this for one of the other signs as well. In the school of humanity, you reside in the king's throne. Your soul has been ravaged, and you are succumbing to weariness. That which plagues you is not as powerful as you fear. Exhaustion is not a sign that something must be done, so much as a sign that something must be received and allowed. Accept the divine now. Sagittarius. Come on, Sagittarius. Let's get a move on. Well, everyone, thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for listening to all of the signs here. If you did listen to all of them, or if you just went straight to your sign, that's perfectly okay. Again, I'm White Iris Intuitive. I hope that everything that you need to do, everything that you need to go through, that you're going through it, that you're doing the work, that you're getting to where you need to go, and understand that fear, lack, victimhood mentality is all in your mind. It is part of your fear, and only you can do the work to let go of that fear and let go of the things that are holding you back and that keep you in lack, because it's all you. You have to do the work for you. You are worth it, and you are deserving of it. And the divine only wants to give us everything that our hearts desires and everything that we want to manifest that is positive and that is good. But if we don't do the work, the divine can't do anything for us. It's like a horse. You can take a horse to drink. You can take the horse to water, but you can't make it drink. It's the same thing. So guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Remember, I do personal readings as well. And I'm also on Instagram, and I do daily cards on Instagram. I'm going to try to start doing some, like, one card for each sign every couple of days and see how that turns out on Instagram as well. But again, thank you so much for being here. All of my information is in the description box below. I accept donations through Cash App and through Venmo, and I also do personal healings and personal readings as well. Then I also wanted to let you know that I will be on Instagram tonight. I was invited by Well Ass Kitchen. It's WELAS askitchen_txw on Instagram to come along and do some readings with them live. So if you're interested, go ahead and do that tonight, 11/11 at 7 p.m. And thank you so much for being here. Love you.